This is a video on how to use the FT2D to save your favorite rooms, and you be able to disconnect and connect to your favorite rooms using the FT2D versus using the WiresX software, which can be isn't handy if you're using a handy talkie and you're walking around outside. So what we're gonna do is I've got my node frequency up here, 145.505. And I'm going to go ahead and hit the WiresX button, and this will send a transmission to the node, and now it's receiving the information from the node, and I'm trying to keep it in focus, so bear with me here. Alright, so we have KM4DYR Florida, Destin, Florida, and you have the search for your rooms, and it's blinking KM4DYR because that was the last room I was in on this radio, but I'm not connected to it right now, so it's just kind of flashing, which is kind of annoying. If I'm not connected, or if the node's not connected to the room, I think it should actually just be blank. But what I'm going to do is I'll hit search here. Now this brings up your categories. See if I can get this in focus here. So it says wires category, and you have category 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 all the way down. And if you have the FTM400, you can hit all twice, and it'll call, ask the node to send you all the top populated or the top active rooms, and it'll do that. For some reason, this FT2D doesn't do it that way. You can search for them, but what we want to do is, instead of just hitting search and searching for a specific room, we want to actually save them in the categories and be able to call them up when at a whim, and not have to disconnect and connect and so forth using the computer. So let's go back. What we're going to do is hold down display. Now we have the setup menu, and it doesn't really want to stay in focus here. So we have the setup menu and WiresX. Now number 3 is edit category tag, so we'll just tap on that. Now we have category 1, so that one's highlighted. We'll hit display one more time, and we can name it. Unfortunately, this keypad is really not the most fun keypad in the world, so I'm just going to give it a fake name, and I'm just going to give it top and space 10. We're just going to call it top 10, and all you have to do at this point is hit display, display, and so it'll save it as category top 10. Category 1's top 10. In my other FTM 400 video, I named it USA rooms or something like that. So whatever you want to name it, doesn't matter. You hit back up. Alright, so now when we hit search, it'll bring up category 1 top 10, but there's nothing in there. So if we tap on it, it's not going to do anything. So what we want to do is we want to search for the room. Now the really annoying thing about the FT2D is the fact that when you do these searches, well, even with the 400, but you have to have the exact room name. So if it's like a really long, complicated name with spaces and stuff like that, it's not going to search right. So you've really got to type it in the proper way, which is kind of annoying. So I'm just going to go ahead and use my call sign, because it's just very simple to do. Alright, so I got KM4DYR, and once I have that in there, I'll just hit enter. So it'll send a signal to the node and ask the node for that search. And as you can see, it says KM4DYR room, and it's 0. There's nobody in there. So all we have to do is hit no. So we hit back. Nope, that didn't work for some reason. All right, let's do this again. KM4 KM4DYR. Enter, and it'll search again. Tap on the room, and it should send us a connect. Alright, so now it's connected. And you can see how much of a pain it is. But now we're connected, and it has, you know, a KM4DYR room, the emergency news station, local news, internet tags, and you hear like explosions in the background. Every Thursday night we have fireworks year round. That's one of the fun things about living in Florida is you have to deal with fireworks and air shows every Thursday night. So all you do is you hit add, and then you've got your category, top 10, tap on that, and it should be in there. So we hit back. Now when I go back to search direct and I hit category top 10, there it is, KM4DYR. So let's go do another call sign, and this is just somebody that I was talking to on America Link room, and I was telling this about, so I figure I'll do his room. So we'll do KA9, let's see here, where's it, ZR, okay, so I got KA9 ZRZ program or in there. We'll hit enter, it'll search, and there it is. So that's his room. Tap on it a couple times till it connects. So now once it's connected, we can tap on it, and it'll bring us back to this you know, the same window where it says, you know, the name of the room up top, emergency news station, local news, internet news, and then add. And I just want to add that to category 1, top 10, and now it's in there. So when I go back and search for it, now I have the both rooms, and it just shows there's nobody in his room. There's myself in my own room right there. Now let's say I want to delete that. I'll hold down display, hit wires X, hit remove number 4, which is remove room or node. Select the category that I want, hit display, and I can go down to that room and hit display one more time, and it says delete. Okay, yes, I want to do that. So now when I back up, I'm gonna go back to search, category top 10. Only my room is in there. Sorry for deleting your room, but I just want to show you how to load, or, you know, name a category and save a room and delete a room.